Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Oluwashindara Layumi and it's so good to have you back. On this channel I talk about faith, career, relationships, lifestyle and every other good stuff. So if this is your first time, thank you for tuning in, and if you're a returning subscriber or if you're a returning viewer, if you're a viewer, please do subscribe, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. So this thing is really blurry. I don't know, I think the light is shaking and all of that. I really need to like invest in proper lighting and all of that. But now you guys see my camera is sharper, and this is for you and you alone. So in today's video I'm going to be talking about the process of getting married legally in Nigeria. Yes, I waited this long to do this video because when I started my legal wedding process, I found out that like everybody I was chatting up or I was trying to inquire from was telling me like different stories, even though I found out at the end of the day some of them were true, but there were so many different stories, so I really didn't know which one to believe and which other like one or two, and maybe waste time. I mean, at some point I almost wasted money, and even like we said a lot of resources because some things I should have not done. I ended up doing it, and I think I found out that they were just not even necessary. So I mean, I thought to myself that this information are not even kept out there. Like you don't even know it when you have to experience this information. And I checked on YouTube. I saw that a lot of people were giving different information. They were not so into it like that. So now I told myself, why wouldn't I do this kind of video? Like this is the kind of video that really help people to like understand. And people get married every time. Like during this process, every time I go to the registry, I'm always seeing people. I'm like, wow, people get married a lot in this part of the world. So I'm going to be doing major videos just talking about the process of getting married legally in Nigeria. So I'm a Nigerian and I've gone through the process and I'm done legally married. I don't know, I'm so happy, like really I'm super excited because yes, part one, like I'm a married woman now, but then never click. Okay, so if you think that this is the kind of video you want to watch, keep watching. All right, so the first thing is there are different kinds of marriages in Nigeria, and the first marriage is legal. In the order of preference to myself, I think the first is legal, which is the one that is done in the registry. Now people, contrary to what people say, court, you don't get married in the court, you get married in the registry. The registry is presided by the registrar, not a judge. In the court it is presided by a judge, in the registry it is presided by a registrar. So you're getting married in the registry, not in the courts. It's only when you want to divorce that you now go to court, because registry don't divorce and courts don't marry people. Kabish, do you understand? And then I know that a lot of times people also go to like local registry to do their marriage process and all of that, and it's done for them. But now take this from me, from somebody who have got like the information from this registry people. They keep saying every time that everybody that, I mean, you do it and it's allowed. You could fly locally, but once you're traveling now, the only one that is recognized is the federal registry. I think up to like 6 places I heard about it. I really can't remember off the top of my head. I know we have in Lagos, which is IKOYI. We have in Abuja, I'm sure of that. We have in Port Harcourt. There's another registry in Benin. There's one in Kano, Jos. I think those are the like few I know about. But so you can either go to any of these, and if you've got to a local registry at any point, you could just go back to the major registry, the federal registry, for recertification to have like the federal registry later, or the federal, because if you have to travel out or relocate at any point, you will need that one from the federal registry. I heard that the one from Ikeja is also like good, but I don't know how true that is. But then I asked from people in the registry and they told me that it's just these 6 that like major ones that people recognize, especially for people that want to relocate with their spouse. So we have the legal marriage, and legal marriage binds you to marry just one man, one woman. Then we have the traditional marriage. That's another marriage that is like recognized, but that's not recognized officially. But I mean, that's like, I feel like that's the only one that God really gives us permission to actually do. Like I don't know, I feel like that's the one that's like proper, like the most important actually, because your parents need to give you blessings. And as I've seen over time that people that get married on like different days, like they do their traditional wedding on a different day, do their church wedding on different days, do their court wedding. Some of them actually use traditional wedding day as the date for their wedding because like that's like the proper wedding day. But then people just overlook. But I feel like that's the major day. Church wedding, which is like the religious wedding, is actually not. It's really not like the most. It's not like a proper wedding. It's not a proper wedding. The religious wedding is like the least, and that's like not even our culture. We're just practicing it from it's a borrowed culture. If you left to me, it's a borrowed culture. A lot of us just like practice it. We don't know why. Like I see people now don't even do church weddings anymore, because I mean it doesn't count against anything. Major things that you're married legally and you're married traditionally and you're fine. I'm doing 3 anyways, but then that's what some churches like mine will not give you a proper legal marriage, because I mean you won't go there to like swear the proper oath and get registry, because you can't be married, and get a certificate because you can't be married twice. So my church will actually issue you like the marriage registry, registry form C, all of that, and they'll give you that and issue it for you in church, so you don't have to go to the court to do the wedding anymore. Do you understand? So I mean, I feel like that way I've still like gone through the 3 process. So I mean, when you now get to the legal marriage, which is what I'm actually talking about now, the legal marriage is into 2. There are 2 kinds of legal marriage. So there's a special marriage and the ordinary marriage. Even myself, I don't know. The special marriage is when one of the intending couple is the non-citizen. One of the intending couple is a non-citizen. So if you're Nigerian as the husband and your wife is from another country, even if it is Togo or Ghana that is beside us, or Benin Republic, she's a non-citizen, she's not a citizen of Nigeria, and so you that's a really special marriage. You are not probably even not going to be in Nigeria after the wedding. Then, or even sometimes, even also when the person is also not living or residing in Nigeria, it's also a special marriage. So both of you are Nigerians, but one of you is going to be one of you is actually permanently residing in Canada. Then you're going to go for special marriage, not ordinary marriage. Now, ordinary marriage is when both of you are Nigerians and reside in Nigeria. Now, I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. Special marriage, both of you can even be Nigerian. Apart from the fact that yes, one person is Nigeria, one person is not Nigeria, that's one. One person is Nigeria, one person resides abroad, or both of you reside abroad, that's 2 for special marriage. But for ordinary marriage, both of you are Nigerian and both of you are living in Nigeria. Even if both of you are living in Nigeria, but one person is not Nigerian, you pass to get to special marriage. Once both of you are living in Nigeria and you're in Nigeria, you're going to do ordinary marriage. That is what I did. Some other people did special marriage. I could just like brief you about that in case that's like what you really want to do. I'm going to give you like a brief about that. But then ordinary marriage is what I actually did. So now basically, so what is it like when you're planning to get married in Nigeria? So the first thing is that up until during COVID-19, I mean, you walk into the registry and you tell them you want to get married and all of that. They will give you forms to fill and all of that, blah 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 blah. But at the emergence of COVID-19, they went online. That was one mistake that I did, Now I'm giving you the information for free. They went online, and so most of their documents, all those documents that you need to fill initially is actually online. Now there's some documents that you need to fill. So I'm going to put their link on the screen. Is ectbiz.org, something there about. You just go there, Ministry of Interior. You go there, you sign in, you create an account, you sign in, and then you see the informations, marriage, and all of that. All the information you really need is there. It's written there. Just go to the marriage section of the website. But then let me just give you a brief. So when you go there, basically you just see like different forms that you actually have to fill for you, for your spouse, and then you fill those forms. Before that, you're supposed to either go to the court or you see a lawyer to get attestation of marriage of singlehood. That's for bachelorhood or spinterhood, depends on who you are. If you've been married before, you need if you marry before and you divorced, you need a letter to show your divorce letter. Your affidavit to show that you're divorced. If you're married before and the person died, you need to show the letter of the disease letter, or what's the letter they give people when they die. You need to submit that letter. If you've married before and then you have a child, you need to show birth certificate of the child. So either ways, you need to do all of that. If you're single, you need to do attestation of being married or being single. If you're divorced, you need to show divorce. You need to show your divorce letter, a certificate of divorce or termination of marriage. Therefore, some other people they've been married before actually, but they've lived together for a while, and then they just want to now make their marriage legalized. You bring your attestation of marriage or something that shows that you have been married, maybe traditionally before or in the church, or maybe your church don't issue legal certificates. They give you like their church certificates just to show that yes, you've been married, for just something to attest that whatever position you are is true and nothing but the truth. You just need to do some affidavits. Yes, just and any lawyer, any real lawyer or legal lawyer will actually get that. For sometimes even those secretaries in the courts that give it to you, some lawyers might never help you to go through that process. So basically, you need to bring out all these forms. You need to have the form in soft copy so that you can be able to upload it when you need. You need passport photographs. Because it's not online, you really don't need too many passport photographs. I snapped 8 and I just used I think 4 or 5. I didn't use so much. Just put your picture on JPEG. Put your picture on JPEG or PNG. I mean, just upload it online. and then all your forms and all of that. Birth certificate, you need your birth certificate, you need your passport, you need your international your valid ID, so international passport, driver's license, voter's card, all those things. If you're having an ordinary marriage, you need to upload all these things online. Now, if you're having a special marriage, it's just still the same, but in this case, you need to put, if you're a permanent resident, you need to put your permanent residency certificate, or if you are a citizen, you need to show your citizenship of another country, and compulsorily your international passports. But if you're not residing, if you're doing an ordinary marriage, your international passport can actually still go as your valid ID. But if not, you can use your driver's license, NIN, sorry, and what have you. So that's basically the valid ID that you know that valid ID. So that's basically what you're supposed to do first. Just sit in the comfort of your house and do that online. Just upload all this information, fill in the details, pick the dates. They usually do swearing or vote on Tuesdays. Just pick Tuesday, and you also fill in the date you wish to get married. You cannot upload this. You can't upload it more than 3 months before your wedding. So it has to be 3 months before your wedding before you can upload. You even see your date. If you're going to get married in like January now, you can't start the process now. You won't see your date. You won't see January. I think the last time I actually went, I did mine. I think everything stopped in September. No, October. Like I'm sure by now you've just seen October or even November, but I'm sure you can't see January now. I'm very sure you can't see January now. So if you want to get married in January, or you want to get married in February, you need to wait for like 3 months. 3 months to your wedding. So that's when you can now begin to see your wedding dates, and you can now choose your date of vote, and all of that. So when you put in that, you have to now proceed to payments. You have to pay a sum of 15,000 if you're doing ordinary wedding. Ordinary marriage, 15,000. If you're now doing special marriage, I think it's 21,000. Yes, I'm sure 21,000. But if you think that, I mean, anything can change at some point. I'm doing this video in 2021. Someone might be watching it 2023 or 2024. Don't hold me. This is, they say, I said 15,000. It can't change right in Nigeria. Just check. You will see in that same marriage section that I told you. You will see fees and all of that, all the details that you need. I'm just giving you information, but you see all the details that you need there. So when you are done with all these things, you proceed to print out the forms, print out all the documents that you uploaded, print out everything, have the physical copy, and then print out your payment receipt. Is very important. Print out your payment receipt. When you print out all these things, that's when you now need to go there physically. Now, mistake I made was when I got there, I had to start my own process. So we have to stay one place to like, thank God my fiance actually had the laptop with him. So we have to now sit down to like put this together and sort it out and print out and do everything. When in the real sense of it, we didn't need to come. All we just need to do was sit down in our house and just finish everything, and then we'll just pick our oath swearing day and we'll come. So now I'm saving you the stress. So after you're done with all these things, then you now have to now come to submit physically. But in Nigeria, they will need to see your face at some point. So you need to come and submit physically. You don't have to come before that day. You can just wait till your oath swearing day to come. So on the oath swearing day and the counseling, basically, you're supposed to just come. They'll counsel you. And guy, I really need to put this out there. Like, I'm so surprised and I'm impressed by the counseling unit. Like, I just thought I was just going to be, oh, don't leave your husband alone. You know, now governments and like, they don't even care. But it was really, they were already giving like a lot of deep sense. For my own set, we had like a proper marriage counselor or proper marriage coach come to talk to us, and she was just bringing out deep. After that, the pastor came and he rained blessings on us. Like, it was just deep conversations. They spoke to ladies, spoke to men. I just give you very solid principle about marriage. I was so impressed. I need to put that out there. I was super impressed. So after that, after they did the counseling on the morning of the oath swearing day, I mean, they'll tell you to pick your time and everything, but then just make sure you just get there early so you can just finish what you want to do on time. You just put all of us in the canopy, all of us together. Just get us in the canopy, and after that, they told us to come like 1 minute, come in row by row, and then we just came in row by row and just told us within 1 minute, just bring out your left hand, your right hand, and they gave us a particular verse to like say, and then we said it and took our pictures and we left. You people are going to pay a lot of money. Also carry cash when you're going to registry. Carry cash, as in 500 naira, 200 naira, all those change, because you're going to have to do a lot of photocopying, a lot of printing, a lot of, you have to do, you cannot even miss it. You cannot be too prepared. You have to print at some point. And they don't, the worst part, what I don't like about the fact about what they do there is that they don't tell you what the next step is. You have to figure it out yourself. So you better have gone to go and queue to print, and you'll have printed out someone, you get to the office and then like, you don't bring this from me. Like, didn't I just live here? Why can't you just tell me? But we're in Nigeria. I don't think anything can make me like really surprise again, Nigeria. This is Nigeria, right? So after that, okay, I mean, I diverted already. So after that, if you are, I mean, I just said that you pay, proceed to pay and all of that. For special marriage, ordinary marriage, if you are doing certificate reissuing, change your venue, all those things, just the money you're supposed to pay. Then you pay, and then that's it. So then you can either go to just go and submit the form. Maybe if it's around your place or work, or it's around your area, you can go just walk into the registry to submit the forms. But if not, on the day of oath swearing, you come there. After the counseling, they take you for oath swearing, and after that, you're now going to actually look at your form C. You go in to look at your form C to make sure before that time they've actually sent you the form C online for you to be able to see. So check if your name is correct, your date of birth is correct, if all the information you kept there is correct, and because you cannot change it after that point, so you have to put it there to make sure that okay, everything is correct. You also need to be very sure that the words, the way your name is spelled in your international passport, that's the way it is. You get, make sure everything is correct. And then after that, they tell you to go and print out your summary sheet. That summary sheet is that long marriage slip. They will not tell you initially, but once you just get there, you will see a business center by the side. That business center, if you're in IKOYI now, you will see a business center by the side. That's where you're going to print out the summary sheet. Anywhere you are, make sure you print out the summary sheet. They're not going to print out summary sheet for you. Make sure you print out summary sheet and drop it there. Drop it to them. You have a copy with you. You first go and give the register. The register will stamp on it and sign, and then after that, you will do a photocopy and drop both your form C and your summary sheet. So if you're getting married in the church, your church, the slip you have with you, you will take it to your church, and your church will start sorting out the open. Your church, if you're getting married in church, that means that your church should have their register with them, so they can be able to issue you the certificates. But if you're not in church, you're not getting married in church, you drop it there, and then you come back on the day of your wedding for the wedding and all of that. If you are getting married there, make sure you get there early. I'm telling you this from what I saw on my own day. Make sure you get there very early. Like, even if you are for 8 or 9, get there around 7, so you can start everything you want to start. The truth is, the wedding itself or the marriage itself, the joining doesn't actually take a long time. Just like around 5 to 10 minutes. It might not even take up to that. Just a very short one. Just go there and do your joining and all of that, and then you need just one witness. If you go with a lot of people, they'll not have them to enter. So just come with one witness, one from your father's side, one from your mother's side. Every other person is for paparazzi. And then I also noticed that they have a lot of things there. They have rings, they have makeup, they have fascinator, they have wedding gown, they have everything you need for a proper wedding is there. It is situated there. So I mean, you could just walk in, and they also have dress code. I think if you're going to be on native, you have to be on complete native with your agbada, sorry, not agbada, with your cap and your gele. You're going to be on English, be on suit, tie, with your gown and all of that. Yes, looking very formal and sweet. And after that, you proceed. They give you the certificates, and yes, you're married. If you're in church, after your wedding, you have to go back there to actually like submit certificate and finalize everything, drop on with them, and they are good to go. If you have any other question or anything, please feel free to like reach out to me on my email address. I'll be more than willing to like respond to you. Drop your questions in the comment section. I'll also respond to you. If there's anything I said that wasn't really explicit, like you didn't really understand that edge, also chat me up or chat me up on Instagram, chat me up on my email address, or drop a comment in the comment section. I'll respond to you. I hope I was explicit enough to explain like how the process is. Like, also be very real people that will say, let me help you do this thing. No. Also I told you to take chain for copying, take parking space. They will pay you, pay for parking space, you pay for this, you pay for that. Like, that's the also be very real people that will scam you. For us, it was more because we're very clueless when we were going in. So we just prayed to God for favor, and God really favored us, because we didn't really like now get scammed or pay some money that wasn't necessary or all of that. We're just able to like do our process, and then it should have been easier if we knew all this information I'm sharing with you now. Yes, that's why I'm here to like learn and share with you people. Thank you very much for watching to the end of this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until the next time you watch me, remain blessed. I love you. Bye.